clues are given in the normal order as if the grid were conventionally numbered. However, the grid instead needs to be numbered unconventionally. Label each dot with exactly one number, such that the corresponding number's answer crosses that dot in the grid. If the lines were drawn conventionally, the grid would have 180-degree rotational, i.e. standard crossword symmetry. However, the lines are not to be drawn conventionally. Once the grid is... We haven't got time for any of the other games that I've got planned tonight based on the sound of this. Once the grid is filled, lines should be drawn to connect the dots in order from 1 to 19. An additional line should be drawn to connect 19 back to 1. Unnumbered clues each contain an extraneous word. The first letters of the extra words in the across clues spell out a final instruction for the solver to finish the drawing. The first letter of the extra words in the down clues form the title of the finished piece. Obvious. We all know what's going on. So let's just... What? So clues are given in the normal order if it was numbered conventionally, but it's not. And if the lines were drawn conventionally, it would have 180-degree rotational symmetry, but they're not. Brilliant. Anyway, looks like a tree. Looks like a tree, but I bet it's not. I bet it's not. So those are all the dots, and we don't know what numbers they are yet. Good luck us. I'm hoping that the clues are fairly straightforward. I've now just looked at the clues. What on earth? Because it starts with 7, and then 6, and then 8, and then 4, and then 11. What on earth is going on? I think it's just... have a go at solving the clues, and then we'll work out where to put them in the grid later. Okay, allow me first go with all the clues. When I get stuck, I'll hand it over to you. Off we go. Try fixing rivets. I'm happy with this one. Why have we got 3 clues? Whoops. Why have we got 3 clues for 7? Or is it 2? No, it's 3. All the information's on the task. There's so many rules that actually I can't put them all on there. I've got 7, 1. Now, is this 7 across? Is this 7? Because it's not even... I mean, what even... If this is actual 7 across, then what is it? 7 up to 7 across. But it's not! Because it's not conventional. I have absolutely no idea what is going on. So, the clues are given in the normal order as if they were numbered conventionally. Okay, so this is the first across clue if it was conventional. So I've got this one. Type the answer in the chat if you've got this one. It's an anagram. Fixing is an anagram indicator here. It's an anagram of rivets, and it means try, strive. So strive is going to be our first across. So it could go, and we know it needs to hit a dot, and it's going to hit that dot. In fact, I think I should colour these, because they're going to get replaced with letters, aren't they? So let's colour these. XL has stopped responding. Oh, no, there we go. It's back. Oh, that was a brief bit. So it's going to touch it anyway, because no matter where I put strive on this first line, it will touch that dot. But we know that strive is the first across clue. I bet it's not going to go there. I bet it's not going to go there. That S looks smaller to me than all the others. So let's try that. Thank you. No, there's no dots missing. No dots missing. It's just we don't know which letter is going to hit that dot, because regardless of where we put strive, it will hit that dot. It would be symmetrical based on normal crosswording. But I'm going to put it there, and we're going to find out stuff later. Irish persons... Actually, we should swap... So we're going to have to swap to the downs. But we do know that this is 7. That is the thing that we do know. Because it's 7 across. Ah, that is true. That is true. I think I will be flicking between the two. I'm going to see if we could do these first few. And then, yeah, because I think the only way this works, because what it says is, label each dot with exactly one number, such that the corresponding number's answer crosses that dot in the grid. That doesn't mean an answer can't cross more than one dot, but I think it might, because I want this to be 6, and I want this to be 8. That's what I think will happen. So I think 7, I think that's actually not going to go there, it's going to go something like there. The 2 for the next line are going to go in there, and then this is going to be 6, and that is going to be 8. That is my rough guess. Irish person's home city near Pittsburgh in mild recession. So is it the name of an Irish city? I think it's Dublin, Limerick, Donegal. Donegal? No. Okay. Childish lie, a pure fabrication. Okay, that's puerile. That's puerile. Given that that's 7 letters, it's probably going to go somewhere in there. And this one might be a shorter thing that goes there. Okay, I may well come to you. Oh, hang on. Yes. The first letters of the extra words in across clues. Hang on. Unnumbered clues contain an extra word. So there's one extra word in here. Irish person's home. Actually, maybe it's just Irish person's home. Oh no, city near Pittsburgh. Or just in recession. So first letter please for this Irish clue. Dear. I had forgotten about the extra words. I want to cry. E. Okay. That's my current Irish person's home, and I think city. And then city near Pittsburgh is Erie, and that's reversed. And so mild is your extra word. So in recession, going backwards is Erie, and that is a town near Pittsburgh. That's quite common in American crosswords. That's going to be absolutely confusing to a Brit. I'm going to put you here, and I'm going to guess that there is a down that goes there. Either way, Strive and Ire are there, plus or minus a letter. But anyway, mild isn't needed there. President's meeting with alien planned ahead of time. President's meeting with alien planned ahead of time. This came out in 2015, so it won't be Trump. Meeting with alien. For this one, it's an anagram of pure and lie. I didn't explain this clue. It's an anagram of pure lie, and so A is extra there for that one. President. So I think it's just going to be like, with alien planned ahead of time. Anagram of alien before time. T for time is there. Leonat. Hang on. Well, I want it to be short. So puerile goes somewhere in here. And then 6 has to touch a dot. So it's going to be on this line. Planned. I think planned is an anagram indicator. It's going to be an anagram of alien before the letter T, possibly. But alien could be E-T. So it could be E-T and then another T. Oh, hang on. Is there a blank E-T-T? Taft? Ends in a T? Other presidents that end in T. Not sure. Going to move on to 8. Employed after the first took public transportation. I'm assuming used. Because it's bust. I have to be careful with that word. But after the first. So it's used. Oh, sorry, Arch. I didn't know about those ones. So it's, if you took public transportation, you bust. But after the first, it's used. So I think that's 8, and that would give an 8 to there. But of course, if used goes there, that could be the 8. I'm not entirely sure this is how it's working, but there we go. Right, there is an extra word in this clue because it's a non-number clue. Heartlessly forward a post on Twitter. Heartlessly forward a post on Twitter. I mean, if you forward a post on Twitter, that's retweet. But, well, a post on Twitter is just tweet. Is racism the answer to this clue? Most posts on Twitter are. No, no, no. Dan, don't say that. If you forward, you send a post on Twitter. Gonna come back to that. Oh, hang on. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So it is 2 lines. You're quite right. Heartlessly forward a post on Twitter from the knee-jerk right and vacillate. So if you forward a post on Twitter, that is retweet. But if it's heartless, you take the W out. So it's reteat. From the, I feel like knee-jerk. Yes, if knee-jerk was extra, then you get from the right. So you reverse it and you get teeter. So retweet, take out the middle letter, which is W, and reverse it. You get teeter. And if you vacillate, you're not sure, you teeter. There you go. Knee jerk is extra there. Absolutely. Where is this going to go? It's the only one on this line, of course, because the next one has to be. Oh no, sorry, no, it's not. So the next clue is also. I'm going to put it as far left as possible. Makes a change. Former spouse to seem eerily precise. Former spouse to seem eerily precise. Former spouse is an X. To seem is to act, isn't it? So eerily is extra. So former spouse is your X. To seem is to act. And if it's exact, it is precise. And I think that is exact. I don't think there's anywhere else that can go. I'm going to put in lines because it doesn't matter that we don't have to. It will just help us. So where is that going to go? So that's the 4th row up, and then there's 5, 5, 7 there. Because all it's saying in the instructions is that later the lines that we're going to be drawing, which I'll do in a different colour, are going to go between these yellow squares. So dashed is actually a dashed good idea, you know. I don't like it, you know, I don't like it. More sneaky to gobble down tiny hamburger. More sneaky to gobble down tiny hamburger. I'm assuming it's slider, but I don't know why. If you're more sneaky, you're slyer. Oh, and down can be D in up, down, left, right. So put D in slide for a slider, and that is a tiny hamburger. So what that means is that one of these two is 4, but we don't know which. And also that it could be any position. I'm putting it there, but it could be any position. Yes, it is, Gators. This is not good for my assumptions. But so there is a 4 in one of those two. In fact, in any of these. But I'm going to say one of these two because this next one also has a number. Wine regions awake before 5. Wine regions awake before 5. So 5 is usually V in Roman numerals. It's probably an alternative hollow looking at Slayer, by the way. Probably one of those alternatives. So, awake, alert, up. Rouse. Rouse before 5. Wine regions. A wine region is a crew as well, isn't it? Or awake before 5. Maybe it just means awake very early. But I don't think so. It's before 5. I can't think of any wine regions that end in a V. Medoc. Napa. Jacob's Creek. None of these end in a V. Asti, Merlot, Bordeaux. No, going to come back to that one. online class about National League East is uncommitted to any tribe. Remember, there's an extra word in this clue because it doesn't have a number associated with it. Online class about National League East is uncommitted to any tribe. So, I'm assuming National League East can be NLE. And uncommitted to any tribe feels like it's going to be an un-word. So I think we've got So I think we've got something like that going on. Ryoka, good. Ryokav, not a thing. Oh, hang on. Oh, yes. So this crossword, by the way, you might be able to see the prince symbol. That is genuinely in the text of this thing. Okay, you're not focusing. But this is the first crossword I've ever come across with the prince symbol in one of the clues. So we got that coming up later. That's a fun thing. Uncommitted to any tribe, like unleashed, So a class, what if it's not an online class? So a class might be a unit. Because an online class, you'd want it to be an E something or other, wouldn't you? Uncommitted to any tribe, not sure. You do not want to talk about my unpronounceable purple majesty. Thank you very much, Archdickerson. I thank you. Not sure what's going on there, so we're going to come back to that, but I'm pretty sure it'll start like that. Fabulous Queen buys an orderly. Fabulous Queen buys servant. An orderly helps if I read out all the clues, all the words. Queen is Q. I feel like that's going to just go. No, I'm going to come back to that one as well. So the downs will very much help when we get there. Right, we're at 1, so we have to be in this row. And it's probably going to be this one. Thugs jumping, Mo should. Oh, it's... Okay, I've got this. It's hoodlums. Because it's an anagram of Mo should. So it's going to be any of these. That's irritating. Hoodlums, because it's an anagram of Mo should. Brilliant. Should start to take drugs. Going after honest person to help in a way. Yes, I have this. I have this, and I know the extra word, and I'm going to give it to the chat. I've got this. Start to take drugs. Going after drugs. Going after honest person to help in a way. And I'm going to be helpful. The extra word is drugs. No drugs needed here. There we are, there's a ray phrase. So it's start to take, going after honest person to help in a way. Go for it, Catus, Arch, Warble, go for it. It's honest Abe. So start to take is T, going after honest Abe. So Abe and then T and a bet. So we know that you don't cross. Do we know that you don't cross anything? Because we know that if it has a number, it must touch a yellow dot. But do we know the reverse? Label each dot with exactly one number such that the corresponding number's answer crosses that dot in the grid. I think it could go across there, and we would then take the down number for that. So we cannot... Sorry, good point, Catnip. Good point. I don't think we can. 18, which I want to be this one, but it could be here. Oh, that's a good point. You count them up. I'll look at the next clue. Actor Diggs and family reportedly adopt. Who are the Diggs? I don't know who the Diggs are. Tay Diggs. Okay. So take in. Take in. Because if your family is your kin. So Actor Diggs is Tay. His family would be take in. Take in. And I want to say it's there, but I'm now not quite so sure. Opera composer overdid shows. Opera composer overdid shows. It's... I've got this one. My favourite. Oh yeah. 19. And it's 5. So I think it's going to go there. I'm going to stick my neck out and say it goes there. Hi, Aidan. Go for it, Hollow. Go for anyone. Anyone who's got this one. It's hidden in overdid. Verdi. And I think it goes there. And I think we could put 19 here. So we now know this next one's going to be 6. I love that, Meredith. I love it. Publishes the Prince symbol, essentially. Please tell me that that is going to be extra. So it's a non-number clue. There's an extra word. In the Austin sound. Downs will very much help. Publishes that, essentially, in the Austin sound. Is it a hidden... So I think publish is going to be extra, and it's just going to be that, essentially, in the Austin sound. I think it's going to be like a word meaning like a symbol or an icon. That's where I think it's going. I don't know the answer, but that's where I think it's going. 16, Goddess of Discord, other chat things are available, is one with a rich daddy, I hear. Goddess of Discord. I just need to know who the Goddess of Discord is here, and I don't know. Is it Rhea, R-H-E-A? Don't think so. First letter, please, Catus, because it's just going to be the name of the goddess. Eris is the goddess. Oh, okay. Goddess of Discord is Eris. Is one... with a rich daddy I hear. I don't know why, Warble, but I wanted to say you're a flightless bird to that. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Is it aristocrat or something? Aristocrat? Yeah, no, I haven't. Next letter, please, if there is another letter, which there will be, I'm sure. Oh, is it just Eris? What? Why? What? Why is it Eris? Eris sounds like heiress. Oh, my goodness. Fine. So... we know that it's going to go here. It's going to be this 4. So I'm going to put it in here, but it's... and it could be that 16. Rifleman's gun tip. Smashed hickory seed. I feel like hickory is extraneous. Rifleman's gun. It's just a rifle, isn't it? Gun tip is G and smashed seed. Is it sort of sedge? Rifleman's tip could be R. Bayonet. Because I want smashed seed to be at the end. So that's going to be ESED. Or, but with a rifleman I want it ending ER. Don't know. Moving on to 15. So we've got 15 and 14. So we know that this is going to be 15. And we know this is going to be 14. Note inside of the kidney and of part of the eye. Note inside of the kidney and of part of the eye. Okay, name your eye parts. That's got so of the kidneys, that renal. There you go, retinal. So TI is your note. Of the kidney is renal. Add TI for the note. Put that inside and we get retinal. So we know that's going to go there, plus or minus a letter or two. That lady's club drug is immediately available. That lady's club drug is immediately available, and we know it's going to go here. So in fact, we do know that it must be, because this has to touch a dot, and the only way it can do that is 4 letters and 7. So we do actually know that now. Good. Let's put that line in and its counterpart. That lady's, her, hers. Oh, hang on. Club can be Y in American, can't it? Because like the Y. That lady's, it's either her or she. Club, drug. Drug could be E. Y, so club could be Y, drug could be E. Is immediately available. If you're immediately available, you're free. Is there a ladies' club that's free? F-R-E? No. Oh, good, good. So her and here. Is it here? Because it's her and then E for drug. And then if you're immediately available, you're here. So, oh, club drug. Okay, I was wondering what club was doing. There we go, here. There we go. Finally, lady killer stops train. Lady killer stops train. There's an extra word in this clue because there's not a number attached to it. Oh, so that means air can't go there, and it must actually go here because that's its opposite. Interesting. So strive probably isn't here. Very interesting. Lady killer stops train. Stops train, coach. No, going to come back to that one. The downs should very much help us. Remember, if there's no number in the clue, then there's an extra word in it that we can ignore. Infected athlete's pecs, it's ugly. Infected athlete's pecs, it's ugly. Okay, I've got this. I know the extra word, and I've got this. Some of you will get it fairly quickly, I think. I'll tell you that athletes is the extra word. And now I'm not sure. And now I don't think I've got it. It's something like septic. It's just septic. There we go. It's septic. It's an please. Infected pecs. It is ugly. Yeah. Pecs. It is ugly. So that is ugly is your anagram indicator. So I think that's fine. Septic. Do we agree there? I'm hoping that you agree with me. And well, looking at this, it fits quite well, except for slider. So let's slide it along because we've got an I here. So we definitely have a. We definitely have one thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a line there as well. But that actually works quite well, which is quite disturbing. I wasn't expecting strive to go there. It might not. It could still not. There could be another letter there and another letter there. But that goes there, that goes there. So I'm pretty happy with septic there. Hunter can shoot. Hunter can shoot. There is an extra word in there, so it's going to be a double definition. Is it just tin? Is it just tin? I will check. In this instance, it is. Is tin, but is a hunter a tin? Is shoot tin? I don't like it. So I don't like it. So we're dealing with, so that's one down, or the equivalent of one down. Maybe. Gonna come back to it. Mercenary ate fish in European country. Mercenary ate fish in European country. Oh, we've got an R here. Oh, there could just be an extra line between there and there. And there. Mercenary ate fish in European country. I think it'll go here. Freelancer. It's France. Oh my goodness. And it's eel in France. So a mercenary is a freelance. We are going down. It's going here. And it's freelance. A freelance is another name for a mercenary. It's eel in France. So what is the extra word? Is it just 8? Occasionally, I can do a thing. So we know that strive isn't there. It's at least over here. Freelance. And it's not freelancer, is it? There's no extra R at the end. It is just freelance. So, because hunter can shoot will go here. So that'll be 2 down. Essentially, this is 3 down. Oh, I know that trouble about getting invoices paid on time. I should get an invoice paid tomorrow, but the company, and I'm not going to name them, have decided only to pay part of it. I don't know why. So I shall be jumping up and down on them. I may... Oh, God, septic could go... No, septic can't... Nah, septic won't go there. Because it's got to go before the others. Anyway, why? Why do some of the invoice? Anyway, never mind. Deny having venereal disease. It's fate. Deny having venereal disease. It's fate. So one of these... No, all the words are in this clue. It's going through 3, so either this or this is 3. That slider's looking pretty good now, isn't it? Let's wait until we get the I in place. But that L, because otherwise the S would have to start here. Well, that's your Muppetry, Arch Davidson. I'm not... You can't blame the company for not paying you as much. That's not good. What did you do, Arch? Did you say, oh, look, sorry, there's been a misunderstanding. This is what I meant to charge you, and they were aware of this? Or did you just have to take another gin? Deny. If you deny, you say no. Venereal disease. It's fate. Venereal. Could that be an anagram indicator? I don't know. Ah, fair enough, Arch. Fair enough. First letter, please, from Hollow. I suspect the first letter is an S. It's a D. Oh, so strive isn't even... So strive is moving at least one place further over. Forgot that it may not be there. It's going to be here, isn't it? It's going to be all the way over. D. Deny having venereal disease. It's fate. Destiny. Why is it destiny? Because you've got your deny. So deny is not O-N-S-T-I. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So there we go. And we can now put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that there. Yeah, I missed some, didn't I? I missed the freelance one. It's so confusing that the freelancer is right there. So it's 9 in the 3rd row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any more for any more? looks about right. So, destiny. Rocket from abysses rising up. It's got to be a hidden, surely. This is number 5. So we know that one of these is 3, but we don't know which one yet. Could be this one, could be this one. Is it hidden? Ceci. Esib. Ibam. Bamor. Amorph. Morphed. Rocket. Okay, it's not a hidden. Rocket. An abyss is a nadir, but hang on. Oh, is it going to be like a surface to air missile or something like that? An abyss. An abyss is a deep. Deeps backwards. There we go. So an abyss is a deep. So a deeps, but it's reversed because it's rising up. Speed! And I could have looked. We've finally found our strive. We may have found our strive, because strive could still technically go here. But I'm pretty sure that that is where it's going to go. But I will put in, because speed absolutely has to go there. It can't go here. It can't go anywhere else. So I'm going to put in those 2 bars. So that is there. So that's okay. There. And we now know that this one must be 5. This one may be 7 down, except it's not. So it's 9 down. So if it goes here, then it must be quite long because it must hit that one. Sanguine. Getting poetry rejected. Sanguine. Getting poetry rejected. Sanguine means bloody, doesn't it? Oh, we're happy with slider now as well, to be honest, aren't we? So let's bung that in as well. Slider. So we got there. Is that in the right place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Getting poetry. Verse. Verse is poetry. So if it's reversed. Ha. Verse. S-rev. Sanguine. If you're sanguine, you're healthy, you're flushed, you're red. Getting poetry rejected. We happy with septic? We are happy with septic. That's the wrong. I've clicked the wrong button there. 1 second. Septic. Red. Getting poetry, which is verse. So it's verse. I said all the things. Just put them together in a different way. There we go. Thank you, Catus. So verse is poetry. Sanguine is red. It's putting verse in that because red is getting verse reversed for rejected. R-E-V. No, it's got to be here. So strive. We are now happy with strive. Quite enjoying this jigsaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And we have here reversed. And that fits in terms of length. That's perfect. We know that there must be a 9. So this is number 9. Excellent. So that also means we know that there is no... Whoops. That's the wrong one. We know that there is no line. Sorry, there's no down here, so we could put a line in there, and that second one was wrong. There we go. Can we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So let's do that. Okay. Credit card company, by way of getting small profit. Yes, happy with that. Profit is your extra letter, extra word. Go for it in the chat when you've spotted it. I'm going to go quickly on this one clue. I'll give you the credit. Hello? Visa! Avis. So that's going to go there. So that is our next down. So we now know that there is no line here. So it's via, by way of, getting small, put S in via for Visa. Choose alcoholic beverage, a Patron silver and gold mixture. I'm just going to check that that is the entire clue. Yes, very long clue. Okay. Choose alcoholic beverage, a Patron silver and gold mixture. It feels like elect or something like that is going to... There's loads of words. There's loads of words. Yes, you've got lots of draws things. I seem to remember seeing, Aidan. Something like that? Is it draws? Something to do with that? How's my D&D? Not good. I have only ever had to do a roll 100 once. I did a taster D&D session, and we ended it. Last roll of the game, I had to roll a D100. Just to see the final outcome of everything. I rolled a natural 100, so that went very well. I quit after that. Go out on a high. Never need to play it again. All my Brandon... Oh, dear. Okay, there's a lot of Brandon Sanderson novels on this shelf right here. Middle shelf. I mean, Elixir... Allomancy... Alomancy? First letter, please. Drawers and cupboards. Thank you, Aidan. Yeah. Electrum. Now I know why you were telling me that, because a mixture of silver and gold is electrum. That's good. I'm just writing that down because it's a nice fact. So, choose is elect, alcoholic beverages, rum, and then, so patron, whatever, don't need the extra accent on the O there, because it's only the first letter that we're interested in. There you go, is electrum, rhymes with plectrum. So we can put that there, and... this here? Yes, there you go. Meet your bid. Disrupting, turning in period. Meet your bid. Disrupting, turning in period. I feel like sort of... it's going to be this. Like, end something or other? Bedtime. It's bedtime. That's your turning in period. Now, why? It's an anagram of meet your bid. So your is an extra letter. Now we've got bedtime here. Bedtime, everyone. There we go. Good. Next. Actor Anthony's driven through Plants Foundation, covered in spangles. Actor Anthony's driven through Plants Foundation, covered in spangles. I feel like it's going to be here. So, what's the name of the person who was Hannibal Lecter? Anthony... through Plants Foundation. Hopkins. Thank you. So, Plants Foundation. What is Plants Foundation going to be? Is that going to be like the first letter, the last letter, the first and last letter? So we could put Hopkins in PT. We get Fopkinst. Basically, I wanted to... oh, hang on. We've got puerile here. Just spot. We had puerile ages ago. So we've got strive, air, puerile. There we go. So we now know there's a U here. So is there going to be... is this going to start with a U? Actor Anthony's driven through Plants Foundation, covered in spangles. Spangles, spangles, spangles. Good word. I'm just trying to think of other actors that are Anthony. Can I have the first letter of the actor Anthony, please? The surname. Plants Foundation. I reckon there's going to be another line between here and here, and this is going to be a P. Q. Oh dear. Sequined. So Plants Foundation is a seed, and it must be quin with two N's. Is it Quinn with 2 N's? Anthony Quinn? I guess the next letter. Yeah. So I think that's sequined, because if you're in Spangles, you're sequined. And where's that going to go? We're going to go here. It's going to go there, isn't it? Don't tell me Asti is the name of that, is actually the name of that wine region. So if that goes there, we know that that's not a down, so we can put in lots of lines, right? This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong, but I could put a line there, and there, and there. And thus, consequently, there, and there. Any others? So that is a down, that's a down, that's a down, that's fine. Rux, that's not a thing, is it? So that's 3. 3 there, so I can go 1. Is that right? No, I don't think it is. So it's here, there, there, and there. Not one more, because it's up to here, so that could be a down. Visa, Electrum, bedtime. Anything else? 2-letter entry. Where's the 2-letter entry? Haven't seen it. Welcome to Daddy. Come on, where the heck are you? Under Destiny. Ah, yeah, that's not going to be a 2-letter thing. You're quite right. There we go. Good. Getting there. That's looking like that word. Thomas, made like a woodsman and moved slowly. Thomas, made like a woodsman and it moved slowly. So crept, inched. We know it's going to go maybe here. Made like a woodsman. Axed. Chopped. And below... Oh, sorry. Thomas, is that going to be TH? Made like a woodsman. And moved slowly. I feel like it's going to go here. Because that's the opposite of Electrum. Do I have any help from any of the acrosses? So I'm just going to have a quick look at the across. Strive, air, puerile. We didn't get the next one. Used. Okay, so given that that is used, I can put a line in there. Did I just put in an extra line somewhere? Hang on. Yeah, I did. Didn't mean to. So used, and so we can put in an extra one here for Eris. Tita, yeah. Exact, slider, something, something, and then we get hoodlums. So I'm going to put hoodlums in. That's crossing all of those. Very irritating. So hoodlums is going to go there. That's your middle, isn't it? So it's going to go there. Right. Whoops, sorry. I mean, President's meeting with alien planned ahead of time. So preset. Preset, there you go. Pres ET. That's what's going on there. Thank you very much for pointing me towards that. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. So it's Pres ET. Preset, planned ahead of time. Right, jumping back to the downs. Thomas, made like a woodsman and moved slowly. First letter, please, from, I think, Hollow, who had it. It's probably going to be T. You should probably get TH. L? If you move slowly, you loitered. Made like a woodsman. And leave and left. If you can hear the dog. I don't think you can. But if you can, the dog's back. What's that noise? It's the sound of a dog being strangled. No, I'm going to have to come back to that one. Sorry, Hollow. I'm sure it'll be quite obvious later. 17. Asian people at a Lions assembly. Okay, it's got to be an anagram of at a Lions, surely? Looks like it goes there. At a Lions. At a Lions. Oh, okay, no. Ooh. Probably. Asian people at a Lions assembly. It's going to go here. No, it's going to go here. Because it's the partner of reversed. It's got to end in an S, yes? Italians, no! So it's Ians, I-A-N-S. Otalians. Oh, Laotians. Oh, flipping heck. Wow. Laotians, people from Laos. Okay, and we know that this one is now number 17. Supporter with true courage. Supporter with true courage. Is it going to go here? Probably is going to go here. Supporter with true courage. That, I think we can put... That's not a 3, is it? I don't know anyway. Supporter with true courage. Courage is grit. Nerve. Heart. Supporter is not here. Supporter could be bra. True. There's going to be... With true. If it's true, it's overt. No. Brave. Oh, very. Yeah. Okay, I nearly said it. Go for it, Saviour Wanderer. Go for it, Saviour. Gonna give this to you. You're doing well. Today, I think I've just sold a lot of magic cards. I'm hoping you're going to say bravery. Yes, very brave. So, with true courage. So, like, he did it with true abandon. He did it very well. You know, he did it. He was very brave. He was true. How can true be very? Using in a sentence. But anyway, bravery is there. So this is number 2. Orator's trivial skill. Orator's trivial skill. So it's got to go through a dot, hasn't it? So it's going to go through here. Orator. Where was the last one before? Oh goodness, I can never work out downs. I can never work them out. Don't think it can go here. Because, no. That's a whole thing. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there. Could go there? No, it can't. Can't go there. So it is here. Orator's trivial skill. First letter, please. Flattery. S. An orator is a speaker. Skill is an art. Have I got it in the right place? Is it going to go here? That's my next question. Okay. Dear. Sophistry. So it's slur. Trivial skill. So it's SL. What's the next letter, please? I think I'm going to need a lot of help on this one. Trivial. Oh dear. Next. Orator. Slight. Oh, orator. So if it's had entirely not part, I'd forgotten that orator could mean it sounds like. So it's a sound-alike clue. So it sounds like trivial. So it sounds like slight, and it's slight. Sleight of hand. Yeah, that's a skill. There we go. Thank you for the slight help on that one. Daisy's temporary housing complex. Daisy's temporary housing complex. Now, where's this one going to go? Here. Estate. We know, because that H is 14, we know that this is 13 as well, actually, don't we? So we can start to piece that in. Hoodlums. Oh, that has to be the H of hoodlums. So if I look at hoodlums, that's number 1. So this that needs to be 1. And so this is number 12. There we go. Daisy's temporary housing complex. Got it! Got it! Didn't need any help either. Thank you very much. Go for it in the chat. Why am I so happy? Why am I so happy? I'm hoping for a lovely little note here from Meredith, keeping count. It is hidden in Daisy's temporary... I didn't actually give any proof, but it is. Is that it's hidden in Daisy's temporary its system. There we go. Just going to put that in. +2. Ding, ding, ding. I mean, last week, or the last time, it was about -3, so I'll take it. Runs off eating red plankton. Runs off eating red plankton. Where's that going to go? It's going to go here. Nope. It's going to go here. Fleas eating red plankton. Algae. Seaweed is plankton. Oh, hang on. There's an extra word in this clue. I'd forgotten about that. So because there's no number, there is an extra word in this clue. Ooh, none of those words look like they can go. Okay, tell me the word that is unnecessary. If I had to guess, it's off. Oh, it's runs. Yeah. Off, eating... Well, if it's off, it's stale. If it's off, it's mouldy. If it's off, it's not on. Eating red. So we're going to put R in something. And we're going to get plankton. And it goes here. So what plankton could there be that looked like that? Verb the off. To kill. Krill. It's a type of fish. Type of plankton. Well, I guess it's a type of plankton. Very, very good. Krill. Kill. To off is to kill. Eating red. The R for red from Roy G. Biv. Well, that's take in, isn't it? Take in me. Number 18. Okay, next one. So let's... part of anti-authoritarian actress Evelyn Hayworth. Okay, well, it's not going to be... I feel like it's going to be... It's got to be Rita. Hang on, is that not a 5? Is this not a thing? So is that just... That's a 4. That's a 4. That's... Because it's Rita. It's a hidden again. +3, please. Thank you very much. So that goes there. And Rita goes here. It's hidden in anti-authoritarian. Evelyn is extra. And Rita is the answer. I'm not giving this to you because I'm so pleased with myself. Rejected offspring denied. Rejected offspring denied. It's going to go here, isn't it? Is it going to go there? Yes, it is. There is an extra word. So how about... Oh... How about rejected? I think rejected. So offspring and denied. If you deny, you ban, you didn't allow. offspring, your children, your issue, your sons, your daughters, your... No, I didn't. This is the last clue. Yeah, that was from 3 weeks ago. Rejected offspring denied. Not sure, but I'll come back to that. Okay, let's have a look now at the acrosses. So we could probably do a lot of these. So the wine region... Hang on, so we've got slider. So the wine region's awake before 5? It's got to be here. It's just Asti, and I don't understand why. A stir, and before 5 means before the 5th letter. Ugh, yeah, that's fine. So it's Asti. Well, it doesn't start on that, does it? So this isn't here. Online could be the extra word. Class about NLE is uncommitted to interrupts. You'd be clanless. You'd be clanless. Is that literally class about... It is literally class about NLE. Fine. So that's clanless, and the extra word that isn't there is online. That shouldn't be there. Fabulous quits. That is... Do we have anything here? Is there anything in the middle row? I think there is. Fabulous Queen by Servant and Orderly. Banyan-esque? That's a word, right? Banyan is like a tree of some kind? No, it's a bunyan. Is it banyan-esque? I don't know this word. There is a bunyan tree. Now, why is it? Queen is there. Buys serve. Oh god, no, hang on. It's an anagram of Queen buys Anne. So servant is extra. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So it's an anagram of Queen buys Anne, and that is that. So that isn't a thing, is it? Because hoodlums is next. So I can put. In fact, I could have done that a while ago. So let's put that in here and here. Hoodlums, and then we have a bet. Then we have take in, then we have Verdi. Then we have this one. Publishes essentially, in the Austin sound. Oh, okay, so it's Prince. It's Prince. So Austin is your extra word there. So that's quite cool. So that, essentially, in sound. That sounds like Prince. And it's Prince to publish. Then we have Ellis, which is in there. Then we have Rifleman's gun tip smashed hickory seed. Is there some like a... So gun tip is G, and it's going to go in seed. Is that right? And it's going to be a rifleman. So is it something like a signet? S-I-G-N-E-T? No, completely off. Rifleman's gun. Oh, it's an anagram of gun tip. Oh my goodness. Pig nut? And that's a hickory seed. Wow. Rifleman is your extra. That was nowhere near. Pig nut. There we go. It's an anagram of gun tip. Retinol is there. Here is there. Ladykiller stops train. Ladykiller stops train. Lady Killer. All I've got is vassal. It can't be that. Let's lube. Here is not there. Here is not there. Here is there. Here is. You know what I mean. So what have we got here? So Thomas. I'm going to try and come back to that one. Where is this one? So this is after sequined. Where's sequined? There's sequined. So here we are. Thomas. Oh, lumbered. So Thomas is extra. Made like a woodsman is to make lumber. So lumbered. And if you move slowly, you lumber. So it's lumbered. What else have we got here? So it's just rejected offspring denied. Rejected offspring denied. Thank you, Cypher. Cypher. Let's give you a shout out. What puzzles have you been solving today? You've been solving. Oh, why have I? That's me. Sorry. Let's not give a shout out to myself. Let's give a shout out to Cypher House. Sorry. You were doing puzzles. What are you doing today? Hey, Cyphers. How are you doing today? What else was also... your comment has already gone off the screen, whoever said that, but there's another one that I could apparently solve. So we got the lady killer, and we got this one. I thought it was just these 2 clues to go. Lady killer stops train. Rejected offspring denied. Has anyone got this one? Hunter can shoot. Where's that? Oh, up there. Okay. Fire. Why would it be fire? Because if you shoot, you fire. But why would it be fire? If you can someone, you fire. Wow. Good. So Hunter is extra. And rejected offspring denied. I don't... Yes, turn. Terp. Turb. Turd. Turd. Tur. Turf. Turg. Turl. Term. Turn. Terp. Turk, tur, turs, turt, turv, turks, turi, turs. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just type the rest of the clue in. Yours truly. English territory. There's actually quite a lot more to the rest of that clue. Okay, so yes, that might help. Rejected. I feel like offspring is now going to be the extra. Yours truly is like me. English territory. Go on, what is it, Hollow? What is it, Hollow? Go for it, and we'll come to that other clue in a second. In fact, it will be. You are indeed correct, ASDW. Turf. Okay, so your territory is your turf. It's fruit without I reversed. Flippin' heck. So English is extra, I reckon, there. So your offspring is your fruit. Reverse it, because it's denied. No, sorry, it's rejected. It's denied, so we're taking out yours truly. I take that out, and you get turf. Not complicated at all. And finally, we're going to have damsel, because dams is... so it's this clue here. Lady is a damsel, stops is dams, and a train is the L. So killer is extra, and that is damsel. Hooray, we've done the grid fill. It was annoying me too, Saviour. You're like me. You can't not. Indeed. So we've done the fill. Let's now do the final bit. So we now need to join the dots. Oh, so we actually need to work out which one is which. So this one. So we still need this one. Okay. Oh yes. So yes. So the acrostics read. So we need to take the first letter. The acrosses say make OS dark. Make OS dark a happy tree. Maybe that's not online. No, it is online. And that is definitely make O's dark a happy tree. Okay. And so that is the acrostic, and I'll write that down here. Make O's dark, a happy tree, and the other acrostic, the downs, give a title of this puzzle, which is a happy tree. Oh, hang on, what did I? Oh, sorry. Make O's dark was the instruction, and it's called a happy tree. Okay. So we just need to work out. So we know that president, this is 6, and that's preset. That hasn't been given one, so that is number 6 there. So slider is 4, so one of those is 4. Do we have destiny? Oh yeah, Asti must be the A, you're quite right. So Asti is 11, which means sequined must be this one. So sequined. If you just joined, this is not going to make any sense to you whatsoever, but bear with me. We're going to do another crossword in a second, and we're going to have a game of What's That Noise? It's got its own theme, I warn you. Destiny is 3, according to Cadis. I'm just happy to go with that. And the slider is... Where's slider? Slider is 4. And that is that. Now we just do... It's a join the dots next up. Join the dots. So, where's my line? How do I do this? Insert shapes, lines. Okay, so we go from 1 to 2. And let's make it a bit thicker. What colour? We'll do it in... I was going to say do it in green, but that may not stand out. So it's going to be blue. Also, hi! Yeah, absolutely. So it's 1 to 2, except for the fact that it was that to that. So it was a good start. 2 to 3. It's just going to be a tree, but it's going to be a happy tree. Why is it going to be a happy tree? Oh, because we need to colour the O's dark. I should do that first. Is it just that for hoodlums? Is it just that? Let's colour that dark. That's it, isn't it? So 3 to 4. I'm doing it now just simply because the lines are going to start obscuring some of the letters, so I wanted to check. And then 4 to 5. Did I say it looked like a tree earlier, like a Christmas tree? And then 6 to 7. Why is it going to be a happy tree? And 5 to... Sorry. And then... that to there. And then... this to here. This is not a surprise. This is looking very tree-like. I forgot you are a literal expert on Excel here in putting my skills to absolute shame. I can barely fill in any cells. Saviour. 12, 13, 14. Where's 14? So 14 is now going to go here. Okay, it's doing that. And then 16, so that just goes up. And then 17. They don't spell out a message, do they? Don't think so. 17, 18. 19, whoops, and 20, well, 19 goes back to 1. So that's its mouth there, and those are its eyes. So we've done a little happy tree. Little happy tree. I don't think it's the happiest tree I've ever seen, but it's not bad. And that is, what was the name of this? But Is It Art by David Ellis Dickerson. Woo! That was a puzzle and a half.